Hey guys, Joshua Zamora here with a powerful video to share with you about a brand new software that's going to allow you to go out there and make changes to any website, any page that's on the internet, and absolutely make complete changes to it without ever needing to know any coding skills or having to depend on a developer to make changes for you. It's a very powerful software. It truly changes the game, especially for someone like me that knows absolutely no coding skills. So I'm going to jump in right now and show you exactly how it works, and you're going to see why I'm so excited and why you should be so excited to get your hands on this as well. All right, so the first thing you're going to do is obviously add a website that you want to make changes to, or any URL that you want to make changes to, because you can make changes to a complete website or page by page, whatever it is that you want to do. So I already added my main blog in here. Okay, and to open up the site editor, I'm just going to go here. And once your site or whatever page you add into here is pretty much populated into here, everything becomes editable. So that means you could come in here and make changes and move things around, test things, and just get an idea of what your site could look like before actually making those changes live. So this is powerful for your own sites. For client sites, if you want to come in here and make changes for them on the fly with them next to you and get a better idea of what they want, and then make publish those changes live. There's so many things that this can help you to do. It can allow you to create different variations of different pages very quickly and get an idea of which one's going to convert best. There's so many things that you can do with this, and you can do it without ever having to deal with any code at all. Everything is drag and drop, click and remove, click to add. Everything is very simple. So I'm just going to start making some changes to this website here so you can see just how powerful this software truly is. Okay, so I'm just going to start removing some of these things here and just start making changes to it, right? I've been wanting to make changes to my site for a very long time, but I've just haven't had or wanted to go through the pain of trying to find a developer, pay a developer, all of that stuff. I've just been putting it off. So now Revamply allows me to come in here, make changes without having to depend on any of that or go through that process of finding a developer. So I went ahead and removed all of that. And of course, if you make any mistakes or anything, you can just come in here, hit undo, and then just start over again, okay? Or you can hit undo all the way to the beginning, okay, you see there, I accidentally deleted the whole part, the top part of my website, which I did not want to do. So I'm going to hit undo, and you can see everything is put back to where it was. So this is what I wanted to delete here. I want to move it to the center. Okay, perfect. All right, so that looks a little better there. All right, now what I'm going to do, this image has been here for a while, so I'm going to go ahead and remove this. All right, and let's see if this looks like there's a lot of space in here. All right, so maybe I can delete this. Boom, that looks a lot better. Remove that big space that was there. Here, let me try and see if I can change the background color of this. Test out a different color. Boom, that looks pretty good there. Okay, let's say that for some reason I want to remove this image here. Okay, let's remove this image and say that instead I want to try adding a video in there. So I can come here, add a video, and you can see everything is drag and drop, very easy to use. I'm going to leave this default video that's in there. All right, so now I want to go ahead and see if I can make some changes to this text that's up here. So I'm going to double click on this, and as you can see, all you got to do is double click and make any changes to any text that's on your website. So let's do get my free videos below. All right, leave that there. All right. Now let's see, let's say maybe I want to just use the email instead of having email and first name. So boom, with one click I was able to remove the name and only use the email. Okay, now let's say that I want to add some text up here to the top. All right, some kind of call to action. So let me click this headline. All right, this one looks good here. I'm gonna drag this over here. And let's change the color to black. All right, that looks better there. Now I want to edit the actual text. So let's say save 40% on my new software. Click here. All right. And wait, let's make it an actual link. Create link. Boom, that looks good there. Let me actually move it a little more there. All right, that looks good. Okay. Now let's say that, let's see what else, what other changes we can make here. All right, here, this looks pretty good. Let's change this. Let's add something else. Hello there. Oh, whoops. Hello there. Or put let's see, what can we put there? Let's put hello there. Welcome to my site. That makes it go to the next line. Let's just put welcome. Okay. Perfect. Oh, whoops, I misspelled that. All right. Let's see if there's anything else I can make changes to here. All right, I think for now this looks pretty good. All right, well, I was able to make some nice changes to this, remove a bunch of the stuff that was at the top that probably doesn't get used very much. Instead, add a call to action to something that can produce some sales. I put a video here since we all know that video is working a lot better than just an image. And here I can probably just have a simple video that directs them to get my free training. And let's see, it seems like some of this text here is behind the video. So let's see if we can change something. We'll take you by the hand. Let's see if I could just do that. Or let me just remove this. Learn how to create amazing sites with my free training below. Alright, let's just leave it like that. Oh, whoops. This, I can probably just move it up here. Alright, and I could probably spend a little more time and add more stuff to this. And then here, the good thing is you can also move any of this stuff around. So if you wanted to add another menu bar here, you can. All right, just leave that there for now. And yeah, that looks pretty good there. There's also tons of things that you can add to this. You can see social media. You can add text, images, location, Facebook comments. If you have Usign, you can add Usign images, countdown timers. Let's add a countdown timer here for this call to action that I had there. All right, let's make it black, and boom, that looks good. So I'm having a 1 week sale of this software. They can get save 40%, and boom, that looks good there. Okay, and let's say that I want to add a pop-up as well. Okay. Let's add a sticky. Let's add a sticky instead. Let's do on the left side. Okay, boom. Let's add this one. Bam. All right. I'm not gonna spend some time editing that because I just wanted to show you guys that you can add a sticky to your site as well, so you can see that stays stuck to my site. And that looks pretty good there. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit save now. And boom, that's it. To publish this to my site, all I gotta do is hit publish, and it's gonna provide me with this code. All I gotta do is add this code to my site, and boom, that is it. These changes will now go live on my site. And the beautiful part about that is that if I wanna come here and make changes to this, I can. So if I wanted to move this back to where it was, Boom, leave that there. All I gotta do is hit save. And since I already published this, since I already put this code on my site, all the changes happen immediately. All right, so I don't have to make changes, then upload new files, or make changes and have my developer upload new files to my server. None of that stuff. Everything here happens immediately once everything once I hit save. So once I hit save, everything happens immediately, gets added to my site, everything gets updated automatically. So as you can see here, within a few minutes, I was able to make some nice changes to my site. I have a strong call to action up here at the top with the countdown timer. Instead of having to have, the social media information at the top, I went ahead and removed the image that I had here. I removed this here and I added a video instead. And of course I can spend some time here and make this all look a little nicer, but I just wanted to show you guys just how powerful this new software is. And you can do this for absolutely any website, any page that's out there. You can create multiple different variations as well. And there's so many options here also. As you can see, there's so many things that you can do. You can also quickly and easily change colors. All right, boom, you can just do a color dropper and change the colors on absolutely anything that you want. And of course, you can always undo and redo and do a bunch of stuff. So very powerful software, guys. They can easily be charging a monthly fee for this. This is, something to the quality of things like Squarespace, ClickFunnels, things like that. And the good part is that you can actually take pages from ClickFunnels, or Squarespace, or anything out there, and bring them into Revamply and make changes to it. Okay, so I mean, very, very powerful stuff here. So they can easily be charging a monthly fee for this, but you'll be able to get this for a one-time price of just $197. There's going to be a button below this. And I mean, the possibilities of what you can do with this is just endless. So make sure you pick this up. It's going to be a limited time offer where you can get this for a lifetime price. And then they're going to be charging only monthly and yearly for it. So make sure you get this right now. There's also going to be an amazing bonus package that I've put together right below this video that's going to allow you to make Revamply a lot better. I'm going to throw in some images and some graphics and a bunch of things that you can use to fully customize your different sites or whatever it is you're going to be editing, and a bunch of other very powerful bonuses. So make sure you check that out and make sure that you click the button that's below this video to pick this up. And I'm really excited to see what you guys can do with this, because I mean, look at that. Within a few seconds, I was able to completely edit the top part of my site, and it looks a lot nicer than it did before. So thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you pick it up, and I'll talk to you guys soon.